Greetings, beloved ones. In this now moment, we send you blessings of love and light, and invite you to open your heart to the message we bring to you all. Now, you are entering a new phase in your ascension journey. The current energies are designed to more rapidly raise the vibrations of your frequencies, as you have been prepared for it, physically, emotionally, mentally and spiritually. This push of energies is needed right now to propel the trajectory of each individual's life and collective consciousness into a higher dimensional reality. What does that mean to you as you go about your day? In the possibility that you may experience stronger than usual ascension symptoms, we recommend that you stay, as much as you can, centered in your I Am Presence. Your I Am Presence is the individualized aspect of God, which is becoming more and more integrated into your human body. In order for you to remain centered within your I Am Presence, we have a visualization for you. Exercise. Relax by taking a deep breath. Imagine that a golden light comes from above and enters your head, then, into your heart. From your heart, let this golden light expand into your body and aura. Stay in it for a few moments. Then, invoke the violet flame, and let it flow into your body and your aura. Stay in it for a few moments. Then, ask the flame of love of the cosmic Christ, to flow into your body and aura. Stay in it for a few moments. You can do this as long as you wish. As the energies are going to increase over the next few days, continue to connect with your I Am Presence. Rest when you can. Know that all is assisting you with your ascension and that of planet Earth. Beloved ones, know that all is well. Welcome home. We walk beside you, every step of the way. Beloved ones, you are always loved beyond measure. I am Archangel Michael and I bring you this truth, through Asar Adams.
Greetings. 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 Aluna. 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 I am Master Adama, High Priest of Telos, along with the Council of Light of Agartha. And we are happy to connect, once again, with each of you. As you are immersed in the energies of this new year, we feel with excitement the sensations they bring to you as you step into a new part of yourself. It is important for each of you to realize that, as initiates, what you experience in your physical processes is directly related to your higher light bodies, to your higher self, to your monad, to all that you are in that source of light, and that you are not just the personality of your physical self. This will be your greatest challenge. Some of you may have already noticed that when you do not fully connect with your higher energies, it makes it difficult for you to work and causes you much pain. But if you allow yourself to work continuously and more fully within your higher consciousness in what you say, think and are in every moment, then you will be able to aspire to greater greatness in the physical world. You are the conductor of all of your bodies, taking a path that goes in different directions as you experience life. Some may think that it is only for a moment and then they will be transported to a higher level of earth existence. I know that we and many masters have spoken of this before. That you are the torchbearers. When you place a torch on the ground, it shines brightly and lights the way for others. For you to be that torch, you must accept that this light is not part of your physical existence, and that it will become part of you during this journey process you have taken. According to the path you decide to travel, you will have to recognize your higher consciousness. Otherwise you will have to work through the karma of your etheric self. Your personality will be in charge and what you feel may not be what you have wished to experience. It is up to you to decide, at this very moment, whether you will take the high way or the low way. The lower path would be your physical consciousness. This does not mean that your physical consciousness is not important, because it really is very fundamental. But it is a blend of the three spirits of conscious, subconscious, and superconscious. It is a blend of all that we have talked about over the years. This blend represents mastery and ascension. It is an amalgamation of love, wisdom and power. It is an alloy of all these bodies becoming one in your own consciousness. Therefore, it is important for you to realize that what you will experience will not always be beautiful, as it is inherent in the transformation. And this is what you need to look at in setting your intentions for this year. We want each of you to aspire to the higher vibrational energies to assist you in this process. Your lower ego is going to argue with you, Because that is what it is supposed to do. It is supposed to keep you informed until the lower self of the lower ego can finally surrender and let it be in what you are experiencing. That is how it will allow you all that you encounter to be lessons. Then, each of you, in your consciousnesses, must realize that all challenges and successes you encounter are lessons. When you have success, it represents the energy that you have held strong in your higher consciousness to enter through a new door, and the holding of this intention will be the major part of the success you will be having. I wish to urge each of you to work diligently in your consciousnesses, to let go of the thoughts of the lower self that wants to judge and be right. For there is no right or wrong. It is not simply this is or happens. The way things are. In this performance, as initiates, it is important for you to remember in this year your intention. Whether you write it down on paper that you leave somewhere where you can see it, or put it on your phones or computers, to remind yourself every day and as many times as you can. That is what you really want to be. When you look at your intentions, about what you want for yourself, how to be more loving, compassionate, tolerant, diligent and much more, know that it is what will serve to hold the golden torch of the Christ self that you will become. During this process, take a few moments to really feel the success of your own inspiration. That is why we have chosen these words for this first cycle. Because it is important for you to be faithful to these intentions, as they will inspire you on your paths. Gratitude is the key that allows you to realize what Divine Mother Father God so eloquently shared with you when your soul entered your body. Because it was ready to do its work without qualms or doubts. Because it simply felt divine love as it entered creation. So now the creative process is to allow your higher essence, all the light bodies representing your I Am Presence consciousness, and all its elements to walk through the door. Sometimes this process will be very, very difficult for your lower self. But it will not be for your higher self. Because this part of you understands, is always with you and supports you as much as possible. You have to remember that you have to do your part as the leader of this system of the four bodies of your consciousness. So you can say, this is what I want. This is what I want to be. This is how I want to feel. This is how I want to live my life. Your vibration will help you. Great healing will come to you that will improve your health. You may go through some difficult moments, where you will need to take a break. Because this process can be very debilitating. Because you will need to do the opposite of what you are used to, in order to fit in. Remember that through your breathing, you will be able to access the higher energies and bring them into you. In this process, to help you use the tools that have been given to you by us and the masters who are walking with you hand in hand. Whenever you allow us. Aluna. Aluna. Aluna I am Adama. Through Christine Miliera C. Hayden.
I am Judas. Today I just want to send greetings to all the people of the world who up to this moment remain on Earth. This is a difficult time for many of you, but you are growing incredibly in strength and power. As you go through the many things, you have begun to realize that you will be able to make your voice heard as you work for peace and love, in conjunction with small or large groups. Through the things you do, you allow everyone around you to perceive the creative sound in what you are expressing. In all things you do, it is good that you follow your heart so that you can take the actions it directs you to take. Many of you are working on yourselves, physically and mentally, whether it is to change your diets, to exercise more in nature, or to take up a hobby of any kind. It may also be about letting go of negative patterns and acquiring new knowledge and experience to bring into everything you do. Also, many of you are quite tired of all the energies that abound in your world, but simply resting may be enough to remake your vibrational state. At this time, you need to manage through yourselves, going within to listen to what is best for you to do in each of your moments. The swirling wind that now travels the earth carries many different energies, and can be easily picked up by those who are open and sensitive. This can be very draining for you, so going within to strengthen yourselves can mean accessing the balance that is within you. It can also serve to restore balance to your outer world. Now, there are many things that are coming to the surface, both of the earth and of yourselves. This may be memories or physical defects that come out of nowhere, but simply see them for what they are: old junk that has come to the surface to be seen, healed, and then disappear. There is an incredible amount of work that humans are now doing, both for themselves and for the earth. Depending on what matters most to them and what task they want to accomplish, there are many who work for the good of people, animals, and nature. Because of these diligent ants who see only the mean and trample the adversity they encounter in their paths, here and now, there is great gratitude. Those who engage in something they are passionate about are driven by an inner motivation and inspiration that makes them invulnerable in the face of adversity. They immediately begin to look for new solutions, have full confidence in their inner capacity, and in the advice they receive from within, for the achievement of their goals. What are you passionate about? What is most important to you? This can be something creative like painting, drawing, writing, cultural, debates of social problems, the elaboration of different things that society needs, etc. Anything that makes you feel good, you have to do it now, and it can be something as simple as walking along the beach and dipping your toes in the water, or sitting against the trunk of a tree in a forest or a park to hear the sounds around you. Anything you feel inspired to do can make you feel much better, and in this here and now, it's a gift from heaven. You're all worth a lot more than you think you're worth. Dear inhabitants of the earth, you are worth gold. What I speak to you of is the golden light that shines upon your heads. With all the love that is already in yourselves. In this here and now, try to shine a little brighter, so remember that love is all there is, it's all it is, and it's all you are. With great love, I am Judas, through and Alberg.
The dissemination and circulation of this message is highly recommended. However, remember to always use your discernment in relation to these texts. You have free will, please use it, and most importantly, listen to what your heart tells you, for it has the truth. Allow it to guide you in this time of irradiation on a larger scale. Of this news, energies carriers of joy,